tell you a story about a Tuesday in May, when the ships were in the Strait and the rockets came to play. Let me tell you a story about a Tuesday in May, when the ships were in the Strait and the rockets came to play. The USS Truxtun was sailing along. The USS Mason said something feels wrong. The USS Peralta said I see a light, and suddenly the whole strait lit up like a Friday night. The IRGC launched missiles, drones and fast boats too. The Navy intercepted every single one right on cue. No damage to the ships, no harm to the crew. The Pentagon confirmed it, said we handled that, it's true. Then the US fired back with strikes on Iranian ground, and the world woke up that morning to a very familiar sound. Is the ceasefire over? Is the ceasefire done? When both sides are shooting, what exactly have we won? The Strait of Hormuz is a very busy place, and somebody's gotta explain what's going on with a straight face. Somebody's gotta explain what's going on with a straight face. So the reporters gathered round and they asked the question flat. Hey, Iran fired at us and we fired back at that. Missiles in the water, drones up in the sky. Secretary Hegseth, sir, can you tell us why the ceasefire's still standing while the whole thing's on fire? And Pete stepped to the microphone and said, let me take you higher. He said, no, the ceasefire is not over, not at all. This is a separate, distinct project, a different kind of call. We expected there would be some churn along the way. Every journalist in the room had absolutely nothing to say, cause when churn means missiles, when churn means drones at sea, the dictionary's having a real identity crisis, you see. Is the ceasefire over? Is the ceasefire done? When both sides are shooting, what exactly have we won? The Strait of Hormuz is a very busy place, and somebody's gotta explain what's going on with a straight face. Somebody's gotta explain what's going on with a straight face. Now Fred Wellman used to brief for Petraeus and Dempsey too. He knows a thing or two about what military comms can do. He said, when you ban the press corps from the building every day, the other side's propaganda is gonna have its way. Iran's running circles with their messaging machine, while the Pentagon screenshotting Truth Social on the screen. Project Freedom was the mission, escort ships through the strait, reopen the commerce lanes before the whole thing get too late. Trump said we did great damage, Hegseth said we won, but the cameras weren't rolling and the briefing room was done. No press corps in the hallway, no reporters at the door, just a screenshot of a post and then they said nothing more. Now look, nobody's calling anybody a name tonight. This is just a story about a very complicated fight between what words officially mean and what our eyes actually see, between distinct Project Churn and that looks like war to me, between an open briefing room and a locked and bolted gate, between explaining to the public and just deciding it's too late. Because when ships are in the strait and the sky lights up at night, the people back at home deserve to know if we're all right. The sailors on those destroyers did their job without a doubt, but somebody in a suit still has to come and figure this thing out. Is the ceasefire over? Is the ceasefire done? When both sides are shooting, what exactly have we won? The Strait of Hormuz is a very busy place, and somebody's gotta explain what's going on with a straight face. The ships kept sailing and the strait stayed tense, and the press kept asking questions from behind a wooden fence. Hegseth said it's churn, and Trump said we did great, and somewhere in the Pentagon someone's updating the debate on what a ceasefire means, when the fire never stops, and what a win looks like when nobody ever drops the topic. The Hormuz Strait is open, the story's still being told, and the Lego bricks keep building, a story yet to unfold. Satirical parody for entertainment purposes only.